Hello and welcome to another very beautiful edition of the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show. Of course, you know how we do it right here on the Entertainment Beat. My name is Amaka and today I'm going to be discussing a couple of stories that have been making waves on social media as regards our very own celebrities. And I'm talking none other, or rather I'm going to be having this discussion with none other but our very own Rume. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Good morning. Happy weekend, everyone.
Yeah, happy weekend.
The hair and the dress. I think I'm going to still leave before we leave or after.
You know, that's what girls do, right?
Yeah,
when you love something, you end up taking it from the back. But you can't steal my hair.
No.
Because it's actually braided.
I'll
so
just
definitely,
do a
except you want me
remake.
to pull it out like this.
I can do a remake, you know, like a copy and paste, something like that.
Okay, so now the reason I invited you here, Ruma, is because like I said earlier, I've been looking forward to having this discussion with you. You know, it's about entertainment gist, right? And you know a lot of things about our very own celebrities. And that is the reason why I said one of these days I'm going to have to talk about our own Nigerian celebs. And a lot of things have happened, you get. A lot of things have happened on social media. We have the Bossy Challenge that celebrities have been jumping on. And of course, our very own Don Jazzy is now the head of the Stingy Men Association.
S-M-A-N.
Yes, S-M-A-N.
Yeah.
But you know, it still baffles me that stingy men, most of them are the people who do not have money. Yeah. Like, how can you be broke and still be stingy? But it's none of my business, right? Okay, because I'm talking about our celebrities. Those ones have money, small.
Have money.
Okay, but then I'm going to be starting off with the entertainment gist today with Tunde Ednut, whose recent Instagram account was yanked off the platform again. Now, the entertainer lost his newly registered Instagram account after hitting 1 million followers in just 72 hours after reappearing on the social media platform. Celebrities in solidarity and support took to their respective pages to call on their fans to follow the blogger's new account, which quickly hit 500,000 followers in hours. Now, he had also engaged in a 1 million naira giveaway as incentive to increase the follower count of the new page. But unfortunately, it appears that all efforts have been lost as the new account has reportedly been suspended, just like his former page, which had over 2 million followers and a verification badge. Now, if you see the picture on your screen, we have our very own Speed Darlington, who is his arch enemy also, and he's lost his account as well, just a few hours after he bragged that he wants to school Tunde Ednut, of course, for a fee of $3,000. I think I'm going to have to take that video now, and let's hear from Speed Darlington himself.
Oh, Tunde Ednut has lost his page again. Hey! The guy came back braggadocious. No apologies given. Baba, you know they create content, but you get attitude like Speed Darlington where they create content. You know, see him. What you want do? What you want post? Text after text after text after text. When I people where they do attitude. Now people where know say I'm the shit and I know I'm the shit. I don't need to be told. I'm the shit. I eat them. Me. As you see me like this, I'm willing to blow $1,000. Take myself, go Caribbean island for 4-5 days, gather plenty of video, come back to New York and show it to you. That's how much of a content creator I am. Tunde is now willing to travel, go outside USA to go shoot a video, just to go shoot a video. Now, so my point is, if you know be master content creator, you shouldn't be having so much attitude. How you go, they bounce back, they bounce back, they bounce back. Get you a post. You feel me? You gotta be careful with your words, man. Or you can give me $1,000 and I'll come to Buckhead and give you all the details on how to stay on social media. I will teach you everything.
I hope he takes his own advice though, because that account has now been yanked off. If you go on Instagram and you search for that account, that's the account he used to post that video, it's no longer in existence. Now, when you talk about Tunde Ednut, we know that a lot of things have been going on with him. He has had beef with a lot of people. I'm following him, but really, I just feel like Speed Darlington said.
Definitely. Most celebrities actually feel that Tunde Ednut has actually stepped on toes. And Tunde Ednut is a blunt guy.
Yes.
He says things just the way it comes to his head, doesn't even care, because he feels that he has gotten to a stage whereby he's made on social media, and nothing can affect him, because before this account was crashed, he had over 2 million followers. And he's a big boy, and people like his content.
Other people
so a lot of people will be seeing it as you're stepping on my toes, you're trying to spoil my brand. For example, he had this issue with Joro Olumofe, the relationship expert. He had an issue with him. They're always having issues.
I think Joro, that issue he had with Joro warned him and said that, Oga, I am going to mess you up.
Definitely.
And I think that's what's happening right now, because I don't see any reason why Instagram should yank it up. I don't know if Joro probably has someone in
I think they must have reported this page.
Yes.
That's one thing. They would have reported this page countless of times. A lot of people must have reported, and maybe these particular people that actually reported this page must be people that have verified accounts, definitely number one. And I don't know, maybe they have an insider on Instagram. Just like Trump's Twitter's page was suspended, yanked off permanently, even on Facebook and Twitter. So it was Tunde Ednut that Instagram cannot yank off.
Okay, but then let's talk about the economic value of Tunde Ednut. That guy is actually, like, his video right now is on screen. He started off as a musician.
Yeah, he started as a musician.
And then he went into blogging, and then before his page was yanked off, he released another song.
Yes.
And I think, to me, I liked the song. He featured Tiwa Savage
Jingle Bell.
Jingle Bell for Christmas. I felt it was just a good timing. It was the right timing. Definitely. And the vibe he put, the Yoruba tune, that that Western vibe to it was really cool. So I was thinking, could it be as a result of the song? Because I really don't see anything wrong in it.
As a result of the song, because most people actually see Tunde not flourishing when it comes to the music aspect, because he started off with the music.
Yeah.
And what actually brought him to the limelight is the cartels. It was with, I think it was the Don Jazzy's group, More Eats, a whole lot of group, but it wasn't really that spontaneous. It was just hiding under the cover. Oh, this is trending. This person is trending. So maybe when he relocated, maybe actually thought, oh, let me think of what social media can do for me. I know Instagram, when you have the right tools for Instagram, you're definitely going to sell. And he believes that his content, normally bad news is sell for Nigeria. Good news doesn't sell. Bad news sells faster.
Okay, so, and I think he also has he's broken a record actually. After 72 hours, you hit 1 million followers, and you say that this same person has enemies. We have our celebrities who were they were vouching for him, telling their fans. We had P Square, we had even our very own Two-Face. So many of them were like, follow him and the rest of that. But the ironical part is where he gave away 1 million naira, and just after he gave out that 1 million naira, they yanked it off again.
That 1 million naira might just be like, based on the fact that he does promotions and ads, he makes more money, and he must have people who are actually trying to patronize him for ads and all of that. They're like, oh, guy, okay, let's do a contribution. Let's see what you can do.
But do you think this would affect him?
Yeah, it would affect him for now, temporarily, because Instagram is business. And once you guys start getting ads,
it would affect him.
It will affect
I don't even think he cares.
Partially. I think he cares, because if he doesn't care, it's not going to
try opening another account.
It's going to have a big effect on him, because it makes a whole lot every hour. And Instagram ads, it's a whole lot of money. And if you check his previous page, you find out that most people, businesses, their brands believe that, oh, if Tunde has 2 million followers,
and I can advertise.
And it's going to charge like over 500K from the US, so not even in Nigeria.
Okay.
Even people do host parties on behalf of Tunde not here in Nigeria. The giveaways and all of that.
Well, his support is very massive. He's known for supporting a lot of our Big Brother Naija housemates. And you know that whenever he supports someone, that person ends up winning. But then we're going to be moving on the entertainment news now on a very lighter note. Someone is actually receiving some positive attention on Twitter. And Nigerians have been jubilating on social media after 8 Haiti singer Wyclef Jean announced a search for the singer Shantizo. So this means that, could it be that Shantizo is coming back, because fans are certain now that Shantizo is about to blow again as he is set to reconnect with Wyclef, and then he's claiming now, Wyclef is claiming that his soul has, his DNA is traced back to Nigeria.
It's more like Wyclef had a dream, or he was in a trance, and maybe God showed him, this is my son, Shantizo. Go and look for him.
See that tweet online. I see the tweet on screen. Say, my DNA traced back to Nigeria, and my soul tells me to find this kid. Can you help me track him down? Now imagine Wyclef waking up in the morning and deciding to tweet about Shantizo.
That's
we need to go back. He made 2 posts, actually. That's the second post on the screen. Now, 2 posts in one day from one artist. I don't do that. Laugh out loud. I am Shantizo. Holla at your unk.
Wow.
You know what? We need to talk about our celebrities that are actually going to bed.
Yeah, fading away.
I used to like Shantizo when I was in school that year in the university. Shantizo,
Yeah, the song then.
I don't know what happened to Shantizo, the likes of Mehdi and those ones.
Maybe he's bouncing back definitely with Davido. I think his recent song with Davido.
Yes, I heard that.
Actually bouncing back, and I think Shantizo is a very. I love his tune when it comes to the kind of sound it brings. The sound is totally different. I don't know why it went in the dark just like that, or went blank.
But then our very own Wyclef now has decided, I think probably God spoke to him in a dream or something and said, you know what, go and rescue this my son from Nineveh.
Definitely.
Like but do you really think he has a future?
Of course, I think so. I think with Wyclef, is definitely going to step up to the international scene gradually.
Okay.
And I think with Wyclef, is going to be open to a whole lot of opportunities. And I think he's going to come back with another kind of tune. Just take a look at Burna Boy. Before Burna Boy became who he is today.
Exactly.
Burna Boy was actually in the dark. Burna Boy was just like a normal artist that, okay, you came in, you sang a few songs, you brought out an album, and you just went like that. But when Burna Boy bounced back with the kind of tune, if you check Burna Boy's tune from when it started and now, the tune is different.
There's a lot of
difference. The rhythm is different. The sound is different.
But I think that's because he partly delved into Fela's kind of tune. And anybody who delves into Fela Anikulapo or Kuti's tune is sure to have a hit.
Yeah, because Burna Boy actually has the DNA of, it's more like his family has been imbibed into this Fela. Like Burna Boy's grandfather was actually Fela's
There is a rumor
manager.
that Fela could actually be Burna Boy's, but I don't know. Fela could be Burna Boy's father. We don't know because Burna Boy's mom used to dance for Fela.
It's not Burna Boy's father.
And now, since we're talking about having collaborations with international acts, our very own thumbs up goes to Burna Boy. Yes. We're talking about Burna Boy right now. Now, as he recently has featured our very own Sia in a recent song titled Hey Boy. Hey Boy, yes. Sia is, I like Sia's tune. There's something about her voice that is really unique.
Very, very unique.
But there's something about her that is still weird, kind of.
Yes.
But, I like it when someone is weird and unique because the same thing goes out to Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish's tune, I know she won almost how many awards in one recent award ceremony recently. And Billie Eilish is seen as someone who is her kind of tune. But, when you listen to it, when you listen to those tunes, they make a lot of sense. And now for Burna Boy to be featured in Sia's latest, that's a very big one. And we're going to be giving thumbs up to Burna Boy. We're going to be listening to Hey Boy now. And then when we come back, we'll still be talking about some of our very own celebrities that have made us proud in the industry. Yeah.
me things set up. You won't find no one to do you better. Baby, come closer, babe. Make I put you on my roster, babe. Put my weapon in your holster, babe. Your last lover was a joker, babe. Maybe they laugh like a drama. When the music feel right with the vodka. Mix with things you like my banana. Situation get hot like lava. Whoa.
That was Hey Boy by Burna Boy and Sia. And yes, like Rumi and I were talking behind the camera while that song was playing, she actually said that Burna Boy's grandfather was Fela Anikulapo Kuti's manager. And that's, I'm just finding that out now, right now.
Yeah. Burna Boy's grandfather was also a broadcaster.
Okay.
He works with Radio Nigeria, I think. Yeah, I think it was music manager, production manager, but he was actually involved in the media and broadcasting. Okay. And he was also Fela's manager, right from when Fela started the music show, even till Fela died. Although at some point he left, because if you read this book, there's a book he wrote about Fela.
Mm-hmm.
There's a book he wrote about Fela. He actually gave a detailed explanation of the moments, experiences he had with Fela, who Fela really was. So that was actually what Burna Boy's grandfather actually gave.
Okay, but I was waiting for Burna Boy's lyrics in that song, and I was wondering what Burna Boy would be singing about. But finally, he made us proud in that
he
song,
gave us
and not
good
bad.
lyrics.
I think the person who writes Burna Boy's lyrics is doing a very good job.
Course,
but then you know that it's no longer strange to us that as individuals, we owe it to ourselves to live healthy lives, and this is playing out right before us as Nigerian celebrities are conscious than ever of their looks and working seriously as always in keeping fit. Our very own Kate Henshaw. We're not talking about Burna Boy anymore. We're talking about Kate Henshaw. She's serving us some vibes and giving us some, she's giving us some tips on how to look good and how to look healthy. We'll be taking a video of her. I'm following her on Instagram, and she's doing very well with her workout and fitness. We'll take that video now. Looking at Kate Henshaw, you would not know that that lady is actually in her 40s. And not talking about first 40s or beginning of that 40s. She's actually in her late 40s. And she looks like she's 26.
Bang, she's looking bang.
She's looking pang. Pang is the word. She's looking pang.
Yes.
Pang is the word. I'm talking about people who are looking pang. This reminds me of Nancy and Dakore Ebuson. These are the two latest celebrities who have actually delved into workout as well.
Yeah.
They are having a time of their life.
Definitely.
In Lakapine Tropicana.
In
yes,
Lagos.
Nancy Isime is at Lakapine Tropicana, and Dakore Ebuson is also having the very moment of her life too. And those people are showing off their banging bodies in their recent, look at that Dakore. Exactly, she looks really good.
Yeah.
And of course, Nancy.
Wow. La hot madam.
It's okay. Rumi, how often do you actually work out? I used to be like that. I used to have that kind of body,
Well, it's been a long time, definitely, because I feel, maybe I'm in shape.
Oh my God.
But I still need to check myself again.
Wow, those legs. Nancy. Okay. We won't be taking much on the entertainment bit, but while we talk about various celebrities, it's good that we go down memory lane before we wrap up with the entertainment gist for today. Here are a few of the throwback pictures of some of our notable celebrities, and I'm sure you probably recognize some of them or most of them. Now, the first one is Wizkid. Jesus Christ.
Back in the days.
Oh my God.
Starboy.
Okay. Davido obviously looks like one of these Agberus.
That's Beard. It's looking like...
That's Beard.
Yeah, that's Beard. Oh, Shina Rambo. That's not Beard. That's Shina Rambo.
Okay,
Burner Boy. Looks so calm.
Looks like someone who is selling rat poison.
Upcoming. Well, that is nice.
I wonder who next. Oh,
Tunde Ednut.
Money is good, Sha. Money is good.
Innocent child, Christ-like.
But he grew up to be mischievous.
Christ-like.
Ajakule. Our daddy.
This is Brother Jonah.
Brother Jonah.
Always going to the church on time, choir rehearsals.
Okay, so now that's all from us on the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show. I hope you had a lot of fun with me and Rume.
Definitely, sure.
As we keep tabs on some of our celebrities and what they've been up to over the week. Stay tuned because Oluchi David, as usual, will be joining me here and we'll be talking about social media trends. Coming up next is social media trends with us, so please do not go anywhere. The weekend show still continues.
So now my wife, I don't stay. I don't smile. I want to see person wife, Shabi. Or go kill all of them. I'm not using my brain. This is what we try to look at. When I get out. Nonsense. Wow, what person will break it?
My